What's up, guys, and welcome back to my channel. I'm Stephanie. If you don't know that, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to my canal. Today is a very bittersweet video just because I'll be answering all the questions that you guys sent to me while I was in Asia. There were so many that I wasn't able to answer them if it was through DMs or even posting them on my story. So in this video, I'll be answering as many of the ones that make sense as possible. So let's jump right into it. Okay, so I have my handy dandy tablet literally with all of your questions everywhere. Okay, so let's start. Okay, first, if they are in Spanish, I'll answer them in Spanish. If they are in English, I'll answer them in English. Those are the two languages that I know. So yeah, let's do it. Okay, tips de disciplina. Tips about being disciplined. Okay. Primeramente, yo creo que es bien importante enfocarte en lo que estás haciendo. Entender que lo que estás viviendo, especialmente yo compitiendo en Miss Grand International, solamente pasa una vez en tu vida y se va a ir súper rápido. Aunque estés ahí por 3 meses, como me pasó, pero las cosas pasan súper rápidas. So, para mí la disciplina es vivir en el momento, entender qué es lo más importante y qué no, ignorar a personas a lo mejor que no quieren tu bien, y enfocarte en lo que es importante. Disciplina es saber qué es lo que tú quieres y seguir en esa meta directamente. Next. So I got some really fun ones to just like kind of get to know me a little bit. So these are really cute. What's your favorite hobby or pastime? This social media. Social media is my absolute heart. I can spend all day in my room and create or not create content. It just depends. Editing, whatever it is, I can spend all day doing this. And either my family or even Steven's like, get out of your room. And I'm like, no. So this. What's a childhood memory that will always make you smile? A childhood memory that will always make me smile. I think my vacation is when I go back to Puerto Rico. If you guys don't know, I was born in San Juan, Puerto Rico, but I moved to the States when I was 5 years old. So I think every time we went back to Puerto Rico to vacation, if it's for holidays, the summer, whatever it was, I always smiled. I was always spending time with my cousins. I was home, back to my roots. So every time I went back to Puerto Rico, I had the biggest smile on my face. My favorite season and why? Do I have a favorite season and why? I would say summer. I am from Puerto Rico. I love the hot. I love the sun. I love all of that stuff. So summer. Fall is also my second favorite. I would say that. Fall is my second favorite. What sports did you play in high school? I think I got this one right after I did sports day. A lot of people that I did very well. I love sports. In high school, I did track, volleyball, cheerleading. Cheerleading is a sport, don't come at me. And I think that's it. I started doing baseball, but I never really did it, so it doesn't count. Coffee or tea? Coffee, tea. I love it all. I drink my teas every morning, and I drink my coffees every day as well. If I had to choose one, I'll pick tea. It's hard. This was before the competition even started, and it says, what was your goal during the competition? Oh my gosh, my goal during the competition, I think everyone obviously wants to win, but I think it was just to prove people wrong, to do my best, to know that I deserve to be on that stage, to showcase to the world everything that I knew I had inside me. And I didn't leave anything behind. I believed in myself even more than I did months before the competition. And I was just ready to show the world, continue to show the world. Stephanie might mirando that what is. Oh my gosh. Let's see, what else? This is not a question, this is more of a statement. It says, Mi reina, bella, te ves mucho más delgada. No rebajes mucho, eres bella, muchísimas bendiciones. Sí, rebajé un montón. Rebajé un montón cuando estaba en Asia, no porque quería, sino yo creo que el estrés me puso súper, súper delgada, pero no puedo negar, me sentía fire, me sentía ready, me sentía confident. Pero sí, sé lo que dices. I got a lot of questions around what do I think about the traditional costumes. If you guys don't know, I had traditional costumes everywhere I went. So if it was in Vietnam, if it was in Thailand, if it was in Bali, Myanmar, we had so much fun. Actually, yeah, we had so much fun. I loved everything. I love literally just throwing myself into the culture and living in it, not only in the food and the people, but in the clothing. It's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. So I loved everything, everything about it, everything. Are you sleeping? Am I sleeping? During the competition, yeah, we actually did sleep. But again, just because we're in our rooms by 8 doesn't mean we're going to be in bed by 9. You know, you got to take off the makeup. You got to get the clothes ready for the next day. You got to just wash your face. I just said that. But you know, you got to like get ready for bed mentally, discharge, and it takes time. Or you got to post social media, or you got to answer some comments, or answer some DMs, or talk to your team. It's always something that you're doing that you're never just like 8 o'clock, go to sleep. Just not gonna happen. But I did disconnect whenever I could. But there were times where I went to bed around 1 a.m. and woke up at 6 ready to start my makeup and hair, or even 5, you know? So did I sleep? I would say yeah, but at the same time, stress doesn't let you. Like, I feel like even if you sleep, you like don't really sleep. Does that make sense? Like, you're just so stressed that 8 hours of sleep could feel like 2. That was really hard. Hi guys, this is Stephanie's mind. Just kidding, just doing a quick voiceover. I wanted to actually add on to that. I actually got to Vietnam super, super sick. The last 3 days before I went off for competition, I had no sleep. I hardly was even working out. I wasn't really eating right. I was just very, very stressed and focused in what I had to do. And I had to do so much that I ended up getting really sick. I lost my voice. It was just all bad. So then I had to kind of get into this routine of getting up really, really early and getting my makeup. Let's say, like I said, this was the hardest part, the hardest. A lot of people kept asking me, when are you going back home? When are you going back to the States? And we didn't know when we were going till we got our flight back. So I ended up coming back, I believe the 16th, the 17th of December, I believe it was. So yeah, I didn't know either. I was right with you guys. What's my all-time favorite movie and TV show? All-time favorite movie is Grease. I love musicals, and my aunt showed me Grease when I was very young, and I fell in love with the whole musical aspect of it. I can't sing, I can't do musicals, but I do love watching them. Favorite TV show? I love documentaries. I don't have like a favorite TV show. Anything documentary or superheroes. Totally me. Totally me. What's something on your bucket list? That's a good one. Skydiving. Even though I'm terrified and scared to even do it, I would love to have the guts to go skydiving. Do you? What's on your bucket list? Let me know in the comments below. I would love to know. What skill or talent do you wish you had? I would say singing. I mean, I feel like if you can sing, that's amazing. Like, even if you're just singing at home, if you have a voice, that's angelic to me. So I wish I had a voice. I wish. Are you a morning person or a night owl? Ooh, a little bit of both. It depends. It depends. I love to wake up early and go to the gym, but I also love to stay up late. and like edit and do this. Like right now, you wanna know what time it is right now? It's 3 a.m. in the morning. Yes, it's 3 a.m. in the morning. So, yes. Do I have any pets? If so, what are their names? Yes, I have two. I have a dog named Stella. She's a little Yorkie. And I have a cat named Leo, and he's a Siamese. So I did have I did have another dog. Her name was Susie. She was a beagle. She died about 2 years ago. Miss her so much. She was my first baby. So my little Susie. She was my everything. Do you prefer reading books or watching movies? Watching movies. When I said, get to know me, ask me questions, you guys literally did that. Did that. Did that. Okay. You look amazing. Hermosa. Oh, that wasn't a question, but that was cute. Do you like coconut water? I love coconut water. Some coconut water is a taste different, but the ones I had in Asia, anywhere, they were good. Good, good, good. That's all I drank when I went. I never really have pop. I don't like pop like soda, Coca-Cola, Sprite. I don't really drink that. I drink water, coconut water. So good, so good. Are you happy? Ooh, that's a deep question. Are you happy? In that moment, there were so many different emotions. During competition, before competition, after competition. Was I happy? Yes. I mean, of course I was happy. I was happy I was competing and representing the USA. I was happy of my placement. I was happy that I got to stay and go to Bali and Myanmar and Indonesia. Like it was just, I was happy in different episodes. Same time, I missed my family. At the same time, it was a lot of work. At the same time, I was tired. At the same time, we had energy. It was like a mixture of so much thing. We were running out of clothes to wear. It was just a lot of things happening. But overall, I think we were all very happy, and the US class was top 10. Like everyone got along great. Everyone had a beautiful sense of humor and personality. So it made those 2 months kind of fly by, honestly. So miss my girls. What is your favorite food? Bok Thai, Pad Thai chicken. I love Pad Thai chicken. I can eat it all day, every day. I know you're supposed to mix it, but I don't like to put the peanuts in it. I think it's the peanuts, correct? Correct me if I'm wrong down below, please. I'll eat it without the peanuts. I really don't like peanuts in my food. Something. I just take out the peanuts. Sorry if that's like a no-go. But I do take out the peanuts and just eat it like that. So good. This one's a little bit interesting. If you guys don't know, I competed in Puerto Rico and placed first runner-up to Christina, and then I came to USA and won, obviously. And then they're asking me, how different are all three competitions? So how different compared to Miss Puerto Rico, USA, and international? Completely different. Completely different. Energies are different. It's just the crowd really gives you a yay or a nay. You know what I mean? Like it's just the crowd, the environment, the people around you give you that energy. So they're honestly uncomparable. They're all so amazing. I got goosebumps just thinking about it because they're all literally that different and that amazing. That it's just, they're uncomparable. But obviously international had the craziest stage screens and energy and music and everything. So it's hard to compare. Honestly, you guys have been traveling for too few countries. Which country was your favorite? That's hard. That's hard because, again, they're uncomparable. They're just so different. Bali, wow. Bali, wow. Bali, wow. Bali, wow. And also, I feel like we didn't get to actually see the tourists. Like, the really, like, for instance, I would have loved to see more of Phuket and really enjoy it. And same as Vietnam. Oh my gosh, I would love to go back to Hong Kong and really enjoy the beach. There were so many places that we went to that are just so breathtaking, and I can't just pick one. It's just that's like saying which is darling better, Puerto Rico or USA. Like they're both my homes. Like they're both my heart. It's just it's hard. It's really really hard to choose. So hard. What are you planning to do when you get back home? Work. Work, 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 work. To me, da, 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 da. Just work, work, work. I mean, I'm moving on to the next chapter of my life. Obviously, I'm still working to be the best version of Steph ever, no matter what. I'm working still as Miss Grand United States, obviously. We're going to be doing some really cool stuff coming up, so I'm super excited about that. And even before, I'm like, when I get home, I'm working, 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 making that money, money, money. I want to buy a house. I want to start decorating my own place. Like, I want to do a lot of things. So that's what I had in mind, and that's what I'm doing. I got something right here, and it's itchy. All right, guys, one more question because this one is just the icing on everything. I hope you guys enjoyed these questions. If you guys want to ask me anything randomly, I do post on my Instagram the question thing. Go on there and just write questions away, and I'll do another one. All right, so last question. Why did you choose Miss Grand International? Why did you want to compete? So, I have competed in pageants since I was a little girl. 14, I want to say, not a little, but 14 years old. I've looked up to women in the pageant industry. Obviously, when I was that little, there was no Miss Grand. Miss Grand started when I was, I want to say, it was about 12 years ago. So it started when I was like in my late teens. The confidence that pageants give women. And I'm not talking about exterior. These women, if you get to know every single one of them that compete, not just the winners, top 5, top 10, top 20, if you really get to know every single woman, you know they have a reason, they have a motive, they have a heart, they have intelligence, they have something to offer the world. And pageants give women the ability to have a platform and do so. It's not glitter. You know, being a title holder is a hard job. It's not easy. You don't get crowned and you're just like done. That's it. No, like you look for your own jobs, you look for your own things, you work in the community. It's freezing right now, so girls not stepping outside unless I have to. But there's so many things that go into it. So when I was young, I'm like, I want to be those women that just look like they're the most powerful creatures on the earth. And of course, like I said, Miss Grand wasn't a thing when I was that little. So what I watched was Miss Universe. That's what I grew up watching, and that's what I focused on because that's all I knew. And then just as you know, Miss Grand starts coming up, people start mentioning it, and I look into it, and it's changed and evolved through the years to what it is now. And my biggest thing was Miss Grand International is energy. Miss Grand International is testing the waters of queens. You know, it's not the same title holder that wins every year. There's something special and different about her. And I just felt like I could do it. I just felt it in my heart, in my veins. I'm like, I wanna try it. I wanna do it. I wanna give my opportunity to the one and only stage. I just have a feeling that it's gonna work out. I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing or what's gonna happen, but I wanna do it. And I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I don't know if you guys know about manifesting. If you don't know about manifesting, I need to get you into this right now. Start manifesting your life. Start manifesting your goals. Start believing in yourself. Guys, if you don't believe in yourself, there is no reason anybody else should. Period. period. I believed in myself 150%. I went to Puerto Rico because I wanted to be Puerto Rico. I placed first runner up. I said, okay, okay, okay. Let me go sit down, let me think, let me give myself some days. I gave myself a couple of weeks. I recorded my PBS show for the first season, and a call came out of nowhere and said, hey, you should go to USA. And I was like, si yo voy por mí, pago doble, right? Like they say. And I said, okay, let's do it. And again, I believe in myself 150%. When you prepare yourself to do something that you feel in your gut you could do, you have to truly believe. You have to feel it. You have to think it. Every single emotion counts. And I felt it, guys. I felt it. I felt the confidence. I felt the light. I felt my energy. I felt it in my heart. I visualized it. I saw it. Did I win? Some say no, right? Because I didn't get Miss Grand International, but I was so satisfied with everything that I did while I was there and the competition that I'm a winner. I'm a winner, and this smile, every time I talk about it, never leaves my face, ever, because that's how proud I am of myself, of not giving up, of knowing my worth and what I'm good at and what I can do internationally. I just never gave up. I never gave up. So why Miss Grand? Because it was the one that gave me that energy. It was the one that said, you are enough just the way you are. Just go up there and have fun. You don't have to be perfect. So yeah. All right, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you guys so much for sharing, helping me come up with ideas. If you guys like this look, I did post a quick little short tutorial on my Instagram. So go check it out. All right, guys. I'll see you guys in my next video. Adios.